This video is going to explain each and everything, all paths which will facilitate you to come over here in Canada as a permanent residence or temporary status. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe it, comments and like the video, and stay with me till the end of this video. It's going to be very much beneficial for those Indians who want to come to Canada as a permanent residence or temporary residence. So let's start the topic, how to immigrate to Canada from India. There are some immigration options like economic class, family class immigration, study and work permit options for Indians who want to move to Canada. There are thousands of Indians who migrate to Canada every year. They move to Canada and make it home to the 8th largest Indian diaspora in the world. So Canada is the 8th largest country in the world for Indian nationals, for Indian people as a home. So if you want to become one of them, so I will explain you some pathways to choose from. So in this video it will be explained to review your options for economic and family class immigrations as well as your work and study options. There are more than 100 economic class immigration programs, including express entry, provincial nominee programs and others. So we will dig out all those programs in this video. So these are the pathways for Indians to immigrate, because so many Indian people, they are educated people but they don't know how to immigrate to Canada. So in this video it will be explained nicely that you have pathways to immigrate to Canada from India, as an express entry candidate. Okay, and provincial nominee program. There are no provincial nominee program as well for those who wants to immigrate from India to Canada, and you can come here as a student and then get some work experience in Canada, so that will make you eligible to apply for one of the immigration class and express entry. So there is also Canadian work permits options for you guys. Okay, by getting those options, so you will get experience, Canadian experience. In this way you will become a permanent resident of Canada with the passage of time. And there is also a family class sponsorship, especially for those students who are here. Okay, and then they can sponsor their spouse or common law partner or postgraduate open work permit. And then on the basis of that open work permit, your spouse can get Canadian experience, and on the basis of that experience they can apply for the permanent residence through Canadian experience class. So let's dig out one by one. Express entry is the most popular Canadian immigration pathway, and that is the most popular one. Actually, this is online application management systems, and it has 3 immigration categories. First one is Canadian experience class, the second one is federal skilled worker program, and the third one is federal skilled trade program, guys. So in the express entry you have these 3 options to be immigrated from India to Canada. Actually, this system works when you enter yourself and your information into the express entry pool of candidates, and then you get a score on the basis of comprehensive ranking system. Okay, in this comprehensive ranking system, there you will be asked your age. You will get points for your age, for your education, for your language ability in English or French, and your skill work experience. So on the basis of national occupation classification, your occupations will be determined, okay, as compared to Canada. So there are skill levels like 0 managerial positions, A professional positions like doctor, engineers, accountants and lawyers, so on, and B means technical or trade positions. If you get high scoring points, so it means that you will be invited to apply for Canadian permanent residence through regular rounds of invitations. These rounds are happening almost after every 2 weeks. The second option for you Indian guys, for my Indian friends, brothers, sisters, is your provincial nominee programs. So that there are 2 types of PNPs: enhanced programs, that is linked with the express entry system, Okay, and the second one is base programs, which operates independently. Enhanced programs pull from the express entry pool of candidates. If you receive a provincial nomination through one of these PNP, you will automatically get 600 CRS points added to your overall score. This award will push you to the top of the pool. Okay, and then there are chances to get invitation to apply in the subsequent express entry draw. The base PNP can be an option for people who are not eligible for express entry. If you are not eligible, your score is not sufficient in the express entry in the CRS on the basis of comprehensive ranking system, then the base PNP will be a good option for you guys. So if you want to immigrate through PNP, you will directly apply to the province. Suppose if you want to apply to the Alberta province or New Brunswick or Manitoba, whatever, and if you are also eligible according to their requirements, you will get a nomination. Okay, with your nomination certificates, you can apply for permanent residence to the federal government. So guys, it's very, very simple. Just apply through the PNP, base PNP. Okay, directly apply to the provinces. Okay, whatever their eligibility criteria, just meet them, and if you get a nomination from them, then you will get a certificate, and on the basis of that certificate you can become a permanent resident of Canada, and IRCC will start your application for permanent residence as soon as possible. And the third option is your study, get study permit here and then work in Canada. So the record shows here those who came here as a student and they got work experience in Canada. Okay, they got the higher chances of permanent residency, okay, and higher earning potential than those who came directly from abroad. Okay, suppose if someone directly came as a permanent resident of Canada through express entry, okay, then he has no experience of Canada, working experience of Canada. So those who came here as a student and got some work experience in this country, then it means that their chances of earning higher potential earning is higher than those who landed here directly from their home country. So according to a recent study, almost half of Indian international students became permanent residents within 5 years of getting their study permits, more than any other country. Okay, that being said, the international students route is not for everyone, but now this set is now gone wrong. So most of the Indian international students, they got their permanent residence through study permit. Although international students, they pay higher tuition fees than Canadian students, depending on your school and where you take your programs and the study programs you are in. Okay, may be eligible for scholarship opportunities as well, guys. So you have chances to get a scholarship as well. In order to study in Canada, you need a study permit. Okay, guys, if you get a visa, but a study permit is not a visa. Okay, that is study permit allows you to study in Canada. This is the law here, but to travel you have to apply for the visitor visa. You have to apply for the visitor visa also as a temporary residence visa. The study permit will allow you to work up to 20 hours per week. Okay, you can work 20 hours per week during your school year and full time during your academic break. So this is 20 hours per week is a good hours. In this way you can make your general expenditures. Indians, you may be eligible for an expedited study permit through the student direct stream. There are certain countries, 6 or 7 countries under student direct stream, where India and Pakistan, also China also falls there. Okay, if you make the program's eligibility criteria, okay, like if you have already paid the first year tuition fees of the college, so you can, and this process, the student direct stream, you could be in Canada within a few days, guys. Certain programs will make you eligible for the graduation work permit. Okay, so on the basis of that post-graduation work permit, you are able to work anywhere for any employer in Canada, and in this way you will get valuable experience, which will help you to become a permanent resident of Canada. Actually, this post-graduation work permit lasts as long as the study program. So for a 1-year study program, you can qualify for a 1-year postgraduate work permit. Okay, guys. But this post-graduation work permit is available once in a lifetime. You must have to make sure that you are enrolled in a program that will allow you to be eligible for it. Such programs are at least 8 months in length and must be from a designated learning institutions, guys, in Canada. So there are, if you Google designated learning institutions, it will show you the list of designated learning institutions. I will just click here to show you important thing. So these are the designated learning institutions here, guys. You see the list here. Suppose in which province you want to go. In Ontario, for example. Ontario is a province of Canada, so it will show you the designated learning. You see here, designated learning institutions number. This is DLI number. This is very important number. A1 Global College of Health, Business and Technology. This is a name of institution here. So the city, it is in Mississauga City. Campuses, East Campus and West Campus there. Offers postgraduate work permit eligible programs? No. So wherever it's written here no, it means that in this course, if you take admission, you will not get post-graduation work permit after completion of your study, and then you have to leave Canada as soon as you finish your study. You see, no. So it means that these courses are not offering post-graduation work permit. But I just want to show you this. In this way, you can choose your program through this designated learning institution list. You see here, Elder Graduate Professional School, okay, in Toronto. Okay, yes, this program, if you take admission in this program, in these institutions, okay, and then you will get your post-graduation work permit. Okay, if this program is for 1 year, then you will get 1 year post-graduation work permit. So in this way here, Algoma University, it is in Brampton City, Algoma at Brampton. So it also offers post-graduation work permit. So all this yes means they offer post-graduation work permit. No means no. So I just wanted to show you here. If you type in Google designated learning institution list, so it will take you to this page. This is Government of Canada website, canada.ca. So guys, whenever you're trying to take admission in Canada, please go to this list here and find out which institutions provides you a post-graduation work permit program. So okay, in this way. So I hope you have understood. So there are another path, Canadian work permit path. So in this way you can come here as a work permit holder, and that will be called as a temporary residence, and after some time you can. So there are two broad categories of Canadian work permits. Okay, One is temporary foreign worker program, another one is international mobility program. In the temporary foreign worker programs, your employer if he offers you the job in Canada, he has to apply for LMIA, Labor Market Impact Assessment. That document is most important to proceed for your work permit. Okay, but if you are qualified in the international mobility program, then this is LMIA exempted program, guys. The global talent stream, which operates under the temporary foreign worker program, is a work permit program that allows tech workers in certain occupations or who are hired at participating companies to get an expedited work permit. So these are very fast work permits, means 2 weeks or something like that. So in this way, the example is the employer does not have to do the advertisement requirement of the LMIA, and so it gets processed much faster. An example of an international mobility program is intra-company transfer program. Okay, guys, through these programs, okay, the key personnel in certain positions who wish to transfer from their branches in India to a location in Canada. Okay, it's very simple. Suppose if there is a company of Coca-Cola in India, okay, if your positions is fall under that eligibility criteria, okay, and you can transfer yourself into Coca-Cola company in Canada as well. So this is called intra-company transfer. So through the international mobility program, so your work permit will be very faster. If I'm not wrong, that is 2 weeks. Okay, work permit process, and that is very, very faster. Another option for you guys is family class sponsorship. Canada always allows citizens and their permanent residents to sponsor their spouse and common law partners, children, or parents and grandparents. And keep in mind, Canadians can only sponsor relatives like brother, sister, aunts, or uncle in specific circumstances. They cannot sponsor relatives who are considered criminally or medically inadmissible. I have mentioned all this criminality or medical inadmissibility in my previous videos on my channel. So if you want to sponsor your spouse or common law partner, you must be at least at the age of 18 years, and your relationship must be genuine, not fake. And you must be able to financially support your spouse or your children if they accompany with your wife. Okay, if your spouse or common law partner is a Canadian citizen, they can sponsor from abroad. No worries. They can, if you're like applicant, your husband is applicant, and he is in India, he can sponsor while he remains in India his spouse or common law partner. But in case of permanent residence, however, you must have to be inside of Canada while you are sponsoring your spouse or common law partner. Suppose if you are applying from India or another country not in Canada, you will be processed as an outland applicant. From inside Canada, you will applying as an inland applicant to get your spousal work permit. There is also another program for your parents and grandparents. Okay, that is also a pathway for a permanent residence, okay, of those Canadians or citizens who are living in Canada. And this program works like a lottery system, and this program is huge. This is a fully loaded program, and a lot of people, they apply through this program and they want to bring their parents and grandparents as a permanent residents in Canada. Okay, is once in a year it opens for a few days, and then application submission date is stops. So, and I think in 2022 it will open again for some days, and they start accepting applications during those days, and after that they will stop getting applications. And then it is a lottery system like that. So who is lucky, he will get permanent residence directly through this process. So there is also another alternative option to the parental parents and grandparents program, and that is super visa. On the basis of super visa, you will get directly 10 years super visa, and then after every 2 years, like you can stay continuously without renewing your until 2 years continuously you can live in Canada without renewal. Canadians can also sponsor their biological or adopted children who are under the age of 22. Have a wonderful day. Take care.